truths. Have you ever heard of someone turning billions into trillions by betting on ideas that seemed impossible? This is the story of Masayoshi's son, the visionary behind SoftBank, who defied all odds with his strategic brilliance and relentless curiosity. But here's a shocker. Not all of his bets paid off. Some grew into global giants, while others nearly tarnished his reputation. What separates an innovative genius from a monumental failure? And what can we learn from his daring decisions that reshaped the tech market? Get ready to uncover the mysteries, risks, and legacy of one of the most influential figures in business history. Masayoshi's son's humble beginnings and early ambition. Masayoshi's son was born in a small village in Japan, the son of Korean immigrants who faced financial and social hardship. Even as a young boy, he showed an unusual curiosity about the world and a fascination with the mysteries of innovation. While other kids his age played outside, Son devoured books and sought to understand how things work. A famous anecdote is that by the age of 16, he was already planning his life in 50-year cycle. What seemed extraordinary to others was, for him, merely the beginning of a grander vision that would define his journey. At 19, Son made a bold decision. He traveled to the United States to study. There, immersed in Silicon Valley's innovative culture, he fueled his dream of changing the world through technology. As a foreign student in a highly competitive environment, his intelligence and resilience quickly stood out. During his economics degree at the University of California, Berkeley, he developed a digital language translator that was bought by Sharp. This was the first sign that he was not just a dreamer, but someone capable of turning ideas into profitable venture. Though Son's childhood was marked by challenges, it shaped his worldview. He believed that cultural and financial barriers could not stop a determined mind. This belief guided him in setting extraordinary goals, such as his ambition to connect everyone in the world through technology. To him, every obstacle was an opportunity to learn and grow, a lesson he would apply time and again in his business journey. Son's encounter with technology felt almost like a spiritual discovery. He saw not just machines or software, but tools capable of transforming humanity. Inspired by figures like Steve Jobs, he began crafting his own strategy, invest in ideas that would not only generate profit but also change the world. This unique approach would be the foundation of his future venture. Even in his early years, Son demonstrated an incredible ability to foresee trends. He understood that the future lay in personal computers, connectivity, and later, artificial intelligence. His vision was uncommon at the time, but he was willing to bet big on his conviction. This innovative mindset would be a constant throughout his career. His humble beginnings also brought another defining trait: empathy. Son believed that entrepreneurs needed support to flourish, especially those with extraordinary ideas but lacking resources. This philosophy would later be the backbone of what became the Vision Fund. He didn't just invest money, he offered trust, mentorship, and a chance to turn dreams into reality. Masayoshi's son's early journey proves that adversity does not limit human potential. His ability to turn challenges into opportunity, coupled with his insatiable curiosity, set him on the path to becoming one of the greatest visionaries in history. But this was just the beginning of a saga filled with bold bets and astonishing twists. What he did next would redefine the worlds of business and technology in ways few could imagine. The founding of SoftBank and the start of a tech empire in the 1980s. Masayoshi's son founded SoftBank, initially as a software distributor. The name itself reflected his ambition, combining software, with bank, implying that his company would be more than just a software supplier, but a platform to finance and support the growth of global technology. It was an extraordinary vision for the time, as the software market was still in its infancy in Japan. However, Son saw beyond that, believing that technology would be the main engine of the new economy. SoftBank grew rapidly, betting on an innovative business model. Son diversified investment, expanding into publishing, telecommunication, and even the internet. He was known for his relentless curiosity, exploring new markets and identifying opportunities before they became mainstream. For instance, he was one of the first to recognize the profound impact the internet would have on people's lives. Long before the online market exploded, his smart and visionary approach attracted both partners and competitors. In the 1990s, Son made one of his most historic moves, acquiring a significant stake in Yahoo, then still a startup in the United States. This decision was seen as risky, but it quickly proved influential. Yahoo became one of the largest internet portals of the time, and the investment brought SoftBank an incredible financial return. This move solidified Sun's reputation as someone who didn't just spot trends, but also shaped the future of technology. As time passed, SoftBank transformed from just a distributor into a true conglomerate. It acquired companies in various sectors, many of them linked to connectivity and technological innovation. Sun believed that, to build an empire, one had to bet on disruptive ideas. His reasoning was simple yet powerful. Companies that revolutionize markets can redefine what is possible, and he wanted to be at the center of these revolutions. One of the most defining moments in this expansion was SoftBank's entry into the telecommunications market. The acquisition of the Japanese mobile operator Vodafone Japan was a bold step that many considered risky. However, Sun transformed the company into one of the largest players in Japan's mobile phone industry. This feat was another testament to his ability to exceed expectation and tackle challenges in extraordinary ways. At the same time, he began showing his unique leadership style. Sun was known for encouraging his employees to think big and pursue what seemed impossible. He not only set ambitious goals, but also demonstrated how to achieve them. This influential mindset turned SoftBank into one of the most creative and innovative environments of its time, attracting talent from all over the world. Under Sun's leadership, SoftBank became a vehicle for investments in emerging technology. This early phase of the empire is a testament to his ability to combine long-term vision with practical, intelligent execution. But for Masayoshi Son, this was only the beginning. He was already eyeing something much bigger, creating a fund that would fuel startups around the world and redefine the relationship between technology and society. The Vision Fund was about to be born. The creation of the Vision Fund and betting on the future of technology in 2017, Masayoshi's son brought to life one of his most ambitious ideas. The Vision Fund, a multi-billion-dollar investment fund dedicated to startups with transformative potential in technology, valued at $100 billion. The fund garnered worldwide attention not just for its extraordinary size, but also for its focus on projects that promised to revolutionize the future. Sun believed it was essential to invest in disruptive innovation, particularly in fields like artificial intelligence, robotics, and connectivity. His vision was clear: to build a smarter, hyper-connected world. The Vision Fund became a reality thanks to strategic partnerships with major investors, including the Saudi Arabian Sovereign Wealth Fund and tech giant Apple. Sun showed strategic intelligence in gathering capital from all over the world, uniting financial and technological interests. He argued that to foster groundbreaking innovations, massive capital was needed, as big ideas often require hefty investments to materialize. Thus, he not only secured the funds but also reinforced the global relevance of the Vision Fund. One of the most remarkable aspects of the Vision Fund was its high-risk strategy. While traditional investors sought safety, Sun bet on companies with bold ideas, often in their early stages. Startups like Uber, WeWork, and DoorDash received significant investments, even when their business models were divisive. For Sun, the secret to success lay in believing in long-term vision, even when immediate numbers were not favorable. Sun's mindset also reflected an innovative approach to governance. He didn't just invest money in startups, he offered mentorship, strategic connections, and a solid foundation for growth. This created a sense of trust between SoftBank and entrepreneurs. Sun saw these companies as pieces of a global puzzle, each contributing to the creation of a technological ecosystem that would directly shape the future of society. Of course, the Vision Fund was not without its controversy. Some bets, like the one on WeWork, resulted in significant losses and raised questions about the fund's strategy. However, Sun viewed these failures as part of the process. He argued that truly transformative phenomena require courage, and learning from mistakes is crucial to achieving extraordinary success. His resilience in the face of criticism showed his ability to navigate turbulent waters. The impact of the Vision Fund is undeniable. In addition to the profits generated by various successful bets, the fund inspired a new generation of investors to think big and aim for ideas that could truly change the world. Sun believed that by financing intelligent innovations, he was paving the way to solve global challenges, from climate change to digital infrastructure. This influential belief resonated throughout the market. For Masayoshi Son, The Vision Fund represented more than investments. It was the realization of his worldview. Each bet was like a puzzle piece in the larger vision of creating the future he imagined. But this phase, grand as it was not the end. Sun was still dreaming bigger, aiming for the evolution of humanity through even more revolutionary technology. After all, he knew the greatest revolutions were yet to come. They bet on artificial intelligence and robotics as pillars of the future. Masayoshi's son always believed that artificial intelligence, AI, and robotics would be the most influential forces of the future. For him, these technologies were not just extraordinary advancement, but tools capable of deeply transforming society. This belief guided many of the strategic bets in the Vision Fund, which directed billions into startups focused on exploring these areas. Sun saw AI as the brain of the future and robotics as its hands, working together to solve complex problems that seem insurmountable today. Among his most significant bets in this sector were companies like NVIDIA and Boston Dynamics. NVIDIA, for example, is a pioneer in high-performance graphics chips, essential for the development of AI systems. Boston Dynamics, known for its incredibly advanced robots, exemplifies how machines can surpass limits once imposed on automation. Sun saw these companies not just as financial opportunities, but as a chance to shape the future of human-machine interaction. Sun's fascination with AI and robotics has both practical and philosophical roots. He believes that by delegating routine and complex tasks to machines, humans can focus on more creative and intellectual activity. Imagine, for example, a society where robots take care of household chores, perform complex surgery, or even build entire cities efficiently. Sun sees this not as science fiction, but as a tangible and necessary future for progress. The impact of these technologies, according to Sun, is not limited to the economic sector. He believes AI can help solve global problems like climate change and social inequality. Agricultural robots could help produce food on a large scale, while AI systems could optimize energy use in smart cities. His vision is clear. These extraordinary innovations offer not only profit, but also transformative potential for the good of humanity. However, Sun also acknowledges the mysteries and challenges that come with technological evolution. He frequently raises discussions about the ethics and potential risks of AI, such as its impact on the job market or even the misuse of intelligent machines. For him, the key lies in finding a balance, promoting the development of incredible technology, while ensuring they are used ethically and responsibly. An example that illustrates this approach is the investment in companies developing assistive robots designed to care for the elderly. In Japan, where the population is rapidly aging, these machines are already being used to provide companionship and support. This practical application demonstrates how Sun's vision connects technological advancements to real human needs, transforming the extraordinary into something tangible. For Masayoshi Sun, AI and robotics represent not just the future of technology, but also the next chapter in human evolution. He believes that by embracing these innovations intelligently and ethically, humanity can achieve unprecedented progress. But his vision doesn't stop here. Sun is also looking to the next technological frontiers, always seeking ways to shape an even more connected and innovative world. The impact of the Alibaba investment and building a legacy. One of the most extraordinary moments in Masayoshi Sun's journey was his bet on Alibaba, the Chinese e-commerce giant. In 2000, Sun invested $20 million in the company, when it was still a startup led by the charismatic Jack Ma at the time. Many considered the decision risky, as the internet was still in its early stages in China, and the market was filled with uncertainty. However, Sun saw something few others did: the historic potential of a platform that could redefine global commerce. This investment was nothing short of revolutionary. Within a few years, Alibaba transformed into one of the world's largest technology companies, with an innovative business model that combined e-commerce, digital payments, and cloud service. The financial return was extraordinary. SoftBank's initial stake in Alibaba grew to be worth over $150 billion, cementing Sun as one of the most influential investors in history. The secret to this success, according to Sun, was his ability to identify not just a promising business model, but also an extraordinary leader. He often said that Jack Ma was an entrepreneur with rare vision and energy, someone capable of turning ideas into reality. This instinct for assessing people and ideas became a hallmark of his investment strategy, showing that human talent is just as important as technology. The impact of this move went far beyond financial gains. Alibaba's success solidified SoftBank's position as one of the largest global players in technology, expanding its influence in both Asian and Western markets. Additionally, it served as inspiration for other investors, showing that betting on innovative ideas, even in uncertain scenarios, could lead to significant and lasting change. For Masayoshi's son, the Alibaba case also represented the importance of curiosity in exploring underestimated markets. He always believed that truly transformative phenomena often emerge from unexpected places. At the time, China was not seen as a technological powerhouse, but Sun was willing to challenge that perception. Today, the country is one of the largest centers of innovation globally, and Sun's bet marked a milestone in this process. The experience also taught valuable lessons about patience and long-term vision. The return on this investment took years to materialize, but Sun never lost faith in Alibaba's potential. He frequently emphasized the importance of believing in one's conviction, even when the path seems uncertain. This influential approach helped shape his strategy for other high-risk investments. The partnership between SoftBank and Alibaba remains a powerful example of how capital and trust can transform innovative ideas into extraordinary reality. But for Masayoshi's son, this was just one part of his legacy. He knew his role as an investor was not just to generate returns, but to create a positive and lasting impact on the technology world. And with that, he continued to seek new opportunities that could change the course of history. The lessons learned from the WeWork crisis and challenges with the Vision Fund in 2019. Masayoshi's son faced one of the most challenging moments of his career, the collapse of WeWork's IPO plan, one of the Vision Fund's largest bets. The company, specializing in co-working spaces, was seen as a symbol of Sun's bold strategy of investing in startups with disruptive ideas, but also as a warning about the risks of overly ambitious bets. This episode brought deep, impactful lessons to his journey, reaffirming that even the most influential visionaries face setbacks in their extraordinary journeys. WeWork started with an incredible promise to transform the concept of shared workspaces into a global phenomenon. Sun believed the company's innovative model had the potential to revolutionize how people lived and worked, a clear example of his curiosity about how social trends shape the future. However, the controversial management of Adam Neumann, the company's co-founder, and the lack of financial control led to mounting losses and uncertainty about its viability. The crisis began when WeWork attempted to go public, but the market reacted negatively. Investors questioned the business model, corporate governance, and inflated valuation, which were extraordinarily high but disconnected from the company's financial reality. For Sun, it was a hard blow. He publicly admitted that he made mistakes by blindly trusting Neumann's vision and overlooking warning signs that could have prevented billion-dollar losses. However, the episode also highlighted Sun's resilience and his ability to learn from failure. He revised the Vision Fund's strategy, introducing stricter rules for evaluating startups and monitoring their operation. Sun knew that failure was an inevitable part of any ambitious venture, but he was determined to use these lessons to refine his approach. He often emphasized that challenges are disguised opportunities for growth and innovation. Despite the criticism, the WeWork crisis didn't overshadow the successes of the Vision Fund. Other bets, such as those on DoorDash and ByteDance, continued to generate impressive returns, showing that Sun's vision was still influential in the tech market. He compared his strategy to planting seeds. Some grow and flourish, while others do not. But the important thing is to stay focused on the long term and keep sowing smart ideas. The situation also sparked a debate about the balance between boldness and caution in investment. Sun has always been known for his daring approach, betting on extraordinary ideas and taking significant risks. However, the WeWork case showed that even visionaries need to be cautious to ensure execution matches ambition. This balance between dreaming big and being realistic became a central reflection for Sun and the market as a whole. Still, Sun maintained his optimistic and innovative mindset. He believed that crises are temporary phenomena, while long-term vision remains. The downfall of WeWork was, for him, a reminder that even the best ideas need solid foundation to thrive. He continued to encourage other entrepreneurs to learn from mistakes and pursue the extraordinary, unafraid of the mysteries and challenges the future holds. In the end, the WeWork episode reinforced Masayoshi Son's legacy as a visionary who does not fear challenge. He showed that, despite setbacks, his ability to adapt and keep dreaming big remains intact. For Son, every setback is just another chapter in his journey toward an even more innovative and intelligent future. And so, he kept exploring new horizons, determined to redefine what's possible. The role of curiosity and long-term vision in Masayoshi Son's leadership. Masayoshi Son's leadership is often described as influential and deeply guided by curiosity. For him, the key to a successful strategy lies in not limiting oneself to what is known or safe, but in exploring the extraordinary and embracing the mysteries of the future. His approach is marked by an uncommon long-term vision that often puts him ahead of his competitors and turns emerging trends into historic opportunity. This mindset is one of the main drivers behind his success. From the beginning of his career, Son demonstrated a unique strategic intelligence, asking questions that few dared to consider. He wasn't just interested in immediate results but in the long-term impact of his decision. A defining example of this was his belief that the internet would become a global phenomenon when it was still in its early stages. This vision led him to invest in companies like Yahoo and Alibaba, which helped redefine the digital marketplace. Son's curiosity is not just intellectual, it also reflects in his leadership style. He believes that asking what if is fundamental to any innovation. This mindset encourages his employees and partners to think outside the box and challenge the status quo. For example, by funding startups in areas like AI and robotics, Son always emphasized the importance of thinking about the larger implications of these technologies, such as their application in solving global problems. Moreover, his long-term vision is supported by an almost philosophical discipline. Son plans his actions in 50-year cycles, something that few leaders have the courage or patience to do. He often compares building his empire to planting trees. Some take decades to grow, but when they mature, they offer extraordinary benefits. This focus on durability is a rare trait in the corporate world, which typically prioritizes quick gains. Son is also a staunch advocate for continuous innovation. He believes that companies must evolve constantly to remain relevant in an ever-changing world. This thinking led him to invest in emerging sectors like 5G connectivity and smart cities, which he views as the foundations of the next technological revolution. For him, leadership means staying one step ahead, always anticipating what the future may bring. Another fascinating aspect of his leadership is his resilience. Even in the face of challenges like the WeWork crisis, Son maintained his optimism and continued to seek the extraordinary. He understands that failure is an inevitable part of the journey, and rather than becoming discouraged, he uses these experiences as opportunities to adjust his approach and refine his vision. This balance between boldness and continuous learning is what makes him such an influential leader. Masayoshi Son does not lead merely with numbers and strategy. He leads with purpose. He views technology as a force to improve people's lives, and his decisions reflect this belief. For him, true leadership is not just about winning but about creating a lasting and meaningful impact. His insatiable curiosity and long-term vision continue to inspire entrepreneurs worldwide, showing that the future belongs to those who dare to imagine the impossible. And, as he often says, the best is yet to come. SoftBank's influence on the global market and its impact on the startup ecosystem. SoftBank's impact on the global market goes beyond numbers and statistics. It has shaped the startup ecosystem in profound and often extraordinary ways. Under Masayoshi Son's leadership, the Japanese conglomerate became an influential force, investing in companies that challenge the status quo and redefine entire industries, whether funding urban mobility services like Uber, exploring new frontiers with ByteDance, or revolutionizing logistics with DoorDash. SoftBank has played a central role in advancing technological innovation. One of the most distinctive features of SoftBank's approach is its appetite for grand ideas. Unlike traditional investors, who typically prefer conservative approaches, Masayoshi Son and his team seek entrepreneurs with long-term visions and projects capable of transforming society. This strategy has been dubbed the moonshot bet because it targets the extraordinary, even when the risks seem high. The Vision Fund, with its billions of capital, is the symbol of this philosophy, financing early-stage startups and helping them scale quickly. This impact is not only economic, it also influences how startups operate. SoftBank's financial support gives founders the freedom to think big, experiment. This has led to the emergence of phenomena like super apps, AI applied to consumerism, and the use of big data to solve urban problems. However, with these opportunities come challenges. Many startups feel the pressure to grow quickly, which sometimes leads to risky strategies or execution failure. SoftBank also plays a central role in the globalization of innovation. By investing in companies across different regions, from mature markets like the US and Japan to emerging markets like India and Latin America, Sun is helping to build a truly global tech ecosystem. He believes that curiosity and talent are universal, and by financing ideas on an international scale, one can create a historic and sustainable impact. On the other hand, SoftBank's influence is not without controversy. Critics point out that the model of massively investing in startups can inflate valuations and create unrealistic expectations. The collapse of WeWork was a clear example of where excess capital led to decisions that compromised the company's sustainability. Still, Sun defends his approach, arguing that progress requires taking extraordinary risks, and that the most influential technological phenomena often emerge from bold ideas. Despite the criticism, SoftBank continues to shape the future of global innovation. For instance, the company has led investments in cutting-edge technologies like 5G networks, AI, and robotics. This focus on future trends is a hallmark of Masayoshi Son, who believes technology is key to solving some of humanity's biggest challenges. Whether in logistics, mobility, or healthcare, SoftBank's impact is constant. Ultimately, SoftBank is not just an investor, it is a catalyst for transformation. Under Masayoshi Son's leadership, the company has created an environment where startups can thrive and where innovation finds the resources to flourish. This impact is felt not only in the market, but also in the lives of millions of people who directly or indirectly benefit from the solutions created by companies backed by SoftBank. And, as always, Sun believes that the future holds something even more incredible and intelligent for all of us. Masayoshi Son's legacy and the future of SoftBank. Masayoshi Son is more than an investor or entrepreneur. He is an architect of ideas, someone whose influence has shaped technology and global business in historical ways. His legacy is built on a bold mindset that combines curiosity, strategic intelligence, and an unwavering faith in human potential. Through SoftBank and the Vision Fund, Sun has not only financed innovation, but also inspired generations of entrepreneurs to think big and dream of the extraordinary. One of the most remarkable aspects of his legacy is his ability to see beyond the obvious. From the early days of SoftBank to his more recent bets, Sun has shown that true impact comes from risking ideas that seem impossible. He has always emphasized that the most transformative phenomena emerge from audacious vision, such as AI and robotics technologies he believes will continue to shape the future in incredible ways. The future of SoftBank is intrinsically tied to Sun's vision. He has already stated that his ambition is to create a company that lasts 300 years, a goal that reflects his belief in long-term planning. The vision, now in its second phase, will continue to be an influential force in the market, supporting startups that develop solutions for global challenges such as sustainability, connectivity, and health. For Sun, these are the areas where impact can be deepest and most lasting. Moreover, SoftBank is exploring new horizons, such as expanding into emerging markets and applying advanced technologies to digital infrastructure. Sun sees these moves as natural steps in his mission to connect the world through innovation. He often states that technology is not an end in itself, but a means to create a smarter, more efficient, and fair society. Masayoshi Son's legacy is also marked by resilience. He has faced financial crises, failed bets, and intense criticism, but he has always remained true to his vision. So for him, every challenge is an opportunity to learn and improve, a philosophy that resonates with the entrepreneurs he supports. This ability to turn adversity into growth is one of the pillars that define his journey. Most importantly, Sun sees his role as a mentor to the next generation of leaders. He believes that true success is not just about accumulating wealth or building companies, but about positively influencing the world. This focus on social impact and ethical innovation will undoubtedly be one of the most remembered aspects of his legacy, inspiring future entrepreneurs to follow in his footsteps. Looking ahead, Masayoshi Son remains optimistic. He believes the world is entering an era of extraordinary advancement, led by technologies once thought impossible. For him, SoftBank is more than a conglomerate. It is a catalyst for change. And as he always says, the best is yet to come. Kit. This bold vision ensures that Sun's legacy and SoftBank's influence will continue to shape the global market for decades to come. The cultural and philosophical impact of Masayoshi's son on global entrepreneurship. In addition to his financial achievement, Masayoshi's son has left a profound mark on how the world views entrepreneurship and innovation. More than an investor, he is a visionary thinker whose curiosity and boldness challenge conventional norms. His extraordinary approach, both in business and in life, has shaped a new philosophy of leadership that inspires entrepreneurs to dream big and face challenges with courage and intelligence. One of the most influential aspects of Sun is his vision of the role of the entrepreneur. To him, entrepreneurs are agents of change, individuals with a mission to solve the mysteries of the future and transform societies. He frequently highlights that success is not merely a matter of luck, but of preparation, resilience, and above all, an unshakable belief in human potential. This mindset resonates with startup founders worldwide, who see Sun as an example of how to align purpose with profit. Sun also challenges the traditional view of risk. While many leaders avoid risky bets, he embraces risk as a necessary phenomenon for achieving the extraordinary. He teaches that the fear of failure cannot paralyze those seeking to do something historic. This philosophy is at the core of his investment decisions, such as those in Alibaba and Uber, showing that great rewards often require the courage to challenge the status quo. Another fascinating point is how Sun connects technological innovation with human progress. He believes that technologies like AI, robotics, and connectivity are not just tools but bridges to a smarter, more sustainable future. This thinking has shaped his investment approach at SoftBank, making it a catalyst for incredible ideas that not only generate value, but also improve the lives of millions worldwide. Culturally, Sun has redefined Japan's role in the global tech scene. He broke barriers by placing the country at the heart of discussions about innovation, something that seemed distant in a market dominated by American and Chinese giants. His influence has helped open paths for new Japanese entrepreneurs and positioned Japan as a key player in the global tech revolution. Sun also promotes an unusual leadership style, human-centered and visionary. He believes leaders should be mentored, guiding their teams with purpose and empathy. This intelligent and influential approach sets him apart in a corporate world that is often cold and calculated. He frequently shares lessons from his own life to inspire others to overcome difficulties, showing that behind every great achievement lies a story of challenges and triumph. His philosophical impact goes beyond business. Sun reminds us that true innovation begins with a question: how can we do better? This transformative mindset is the essence of his legacy, encouraging entrepreneurs worldwide to pursue the extraordinary, even when the path seems impossible. In the end, Masayoshi's son is not just a business success icon. He is a symbol of an era where curiosity, long-term vision, and the courage to dream big are the engines of progress. His legacy continues to influence the global startup ecosystem and inspire leaders to think beyond what is possible today. For Sun, the future is an open field, and the invitation to explore it is within everyone's reach.